This episode of the Last Call podcast. You guys about to get red pilled by a drunk ass dude from Miami. 5 in the morning. Hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe.
Trump is for sure gonna win.
Why you say? Why you
for
say
sure.
that? Why you say
Because
that?
everything in life is in vibes, is in waves, right? So last time a Democrat won, why did he win? Why did Trump? Let's go back a little further. Why did Trump win in 2016? He won because most of the population in America are tired of having politicians that are career politicians that they only want what's good for the government, was good for stocks, was good for the military-industrial complex, right? They don't care about what's good for the people. That's why people voted for Trump, because Trump doesn't have a political background. He comes from the population. No one can control him. He's an anomaly. No one knows what he's gonna do, what he's gonna say, so they don't control him. That's why people voted for him in 2016. Now, why did he lose the 2020 election? He lost it because most people in that year, a lot of young voters, Gen Zers, right? They're gonna go liberal, and they expected Biden to do things that he said he was gonna do that he never did. He said he was gonna eliminate student debt, right? He didn't do that. He said
No, he did. He forgave some student debt.
some, right?
For-
but not
but-
all. He said he'll do
But
all.
you think that that's a good? You
No,
think that was
I
a
don't
good
think
move?
that. I don't think that's a good move at all, as from an economic perspective. Because, from my perspective, I didn't go to college, right? I have a sister that did go to college. She had debt, and I'm happy for her if they took away her debt. But at the end of the day, why are they getting fucking? Why are they getting taken care of because they chose something to be in debt and all of a sudden, okay, let's forgive their debt. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. That motherfucker's trying to buy votes.
Yeah.
They
He's trying to buy votes, and that's exactly what it was. That's all it was, buying votes. But at the end of the day, certain people, including my sister, that's a surgeon, right? You go and you have a surgery, she's gonna be there. You know what I mean? So she wasn't forgiven for her things, right? And
she did she pay her loan?
she's still
And
paying.
she's trying to pay it. That's
yeah,
fucked
she's still
up.
paying
Yeah.
it. But what I'm saying
Well,
is,
and so it's like she's the sucker because she pays and the other motherfuckers don't get to pay.
no, and
that
also
creates a
and
bad
also
incentive.
and also I'm the sucker, right? Because I didn't go to college, so you're telling me I'm not people that did go to college and chose. This was a choice that people made. They chose to get themselves in debt, and now they're gonna be forgiven for that debt because that's what they chose. How is that fair to the people that didn't choose that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just another way for them to get votes. And at the end of the day, it didn't work out for him that much because, yes, he got elected. Yeah, he won. But most people that voted for him back then in 2020 that were young, they come to the realization that Biden economics doesn't work. Inflation's through the roof. And Biden's not the only person to blame for inflation. Neither is Trump. No party is. You know who you want to blame for inflation? Our government overall, the Federal Reserve. We are printing more money than ever before. And for what? For who? And during COVID, they gave us what? A check of 1,400. What was that? That's like rent for most people. That's 1 month for most people. That's nothing. And while they did that, they gave a bunch of tax cuts and a bunch of shit for a bunch of people that had more money that at the end of the day, we got fucked over.
Yeah, I agree with everything you just said. How do you know all this shit?
Just being aware of what's going on, just in life,
Are you like a Fox News guy? Do you watch like Fox News and shit like that?
I don't watch any cable news. I'm very selective in what I watch. Most of the things I do watch is through YouTube. And at the end of the day, you gotta be a critical person and watch both sides on the aisle. Both people are gonna tell you everything, right? And you as a human being have to intake all that information and be smart enough to have critical thinking and pick and choose what's real and what isn't. Why are they saying that? There's a motivation why they're saying that. Why are they pushing this? Why are they pushing that? Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Why are all these illegals being let through? Why? Because the Democratic Party are trying to use them to vote illegally, to have more votes for them. Most people that are coming to this country right now that are from Venezuela, that are from a communist state, they're gonna vote Republican because they know what it is, that socialism doesn't work. So these people that are coming from Venezuela, they're getting deported back, but everybody else isn't getting deported back. Why? Because the Democratic Party, which has power right now, is letting them so they can use them for more votes to win, because they know most of the American population are smart enough to know that nowadays the Democratic Party isn't good. They're trying to push Biden down our throats. I'm not saying I'm critically, aware enough to know Trump is not the best choice, but neither is Biden. Who's better between them both? Trump. But at the end of the day, they're both trash.
What's your problems with Trump? Why is Trump trash?
Trump is trash in certain degrees, right? Trump. I'll give you the pros and cons of Trump. The pros of Trump is that he's an anomaly. No one controls him. No one knows what he's gonna do, what he's gonna say. He's strong. He's powerful, and people, other leaders, they see that power and they respect it to a certain degree, right? These are all pros. What are the cons of Trump being a president? The same cons is the same pros. He does things that's unexpected. He's gonna do things that are not presidential. He's gonna say things that are people are gonna be like, oh my God, the president said that. Yeah, he said that because he doesn't care what people think, right? He's someone that no one can control and no one can mold, and that's a good thing. But at the same time, it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing for the government, for the status quo, because they can't control him. Therefore, they want to eliminate him. But that's what makes him so popular for the American people. They want somebody that can't be controlled, that's gonna do things for the good of the people. And at the end of the day, Trump, he's a businessman. He represents the American dream. You know what I mean? He represents the American dream. His dad gave him a couple of millions and he made it happen. At the end of the day, he made it happen. At the end of the day, he's been successful. At the end of the day, he's different. He's not a politician. He's just a man that sees that politics don't work, and that these career politicians are trying to take advantage of the people. Therefore, he knows that he's gonna win. He knows he's gonna win because no one is going against the government the way he is. You know what I mean? That's why they're trying to attack him from every other angle. They're trying to attack him from all kinds of trials, trying to hope this sticks to try to eliminate him. But at the end of the day, la gente quiere lo que quieren, y la gente quiere alguien que no es un político de hace carrera. You know what I mean? And Trump, that's what he is right now. And if Trump wins or loses, which I know he's gonna win.
Shit. The battery's dying.
It's all good.
So we're gonna cut it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
put that on.